Hello, everyone. Welcome to Everything is Energy. Welcome to the weekly astrology meditation. This is for the week of April 5th to 11th. The theme here is, a moment to move, but also holding steady. And, this energy is encapsulated. So just trust that you'll find it when you're ready for it. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to find it on the specific dates of April 5th to 11th. So let's go ahead and begin by just finding a space where you won't be disturbed for the next little bit of time. Find a space where you can comfortably sit or lie, where your spine is straight, where your shoulders are over your hips. And just notice that let your body feel supported, whether you're seated or lying. And then just go ahead and let your eyes gently close. And take a slow, easy breath in through your nose. Release that breath through your mouth. Once again, breathing in through the nose. Feel the air in the nostrils, feel the rib cage rise up. And as you exhale, release through the mouth and begin to release any distractions, any tension. Breathing in, calling more of your attention, more of your focus here and now. Coming fully present into your body and breathing out. Whether you know what you're releasing or not, just let it be an energetic and metaphorical release. Release the breath through the mouth. And just stay here for a couple more moments, simply breathing slightly deeper and with the intention of coming present on the inhale, breathing in through the nose, and letting go on the exhale, releasing through the mouth. And as you just settle into the breath, not trying to do too much, slightly deeper, but also let the breath be natural. Just notice if there's nowhere that you need to rush off to right now. That even as the energy begins to move this week, that you are allowed to arrive slowly. And bring your awareness now into your body, but into your lower body, into your hips, into your belly, into your legs and your feet. And just notice where your body touches the seat beneath you or the ground beneath you. And from the base of your spine or the soles of your feet, send energetic roots down into the soil directly beneath you. However far down, however much man-made building you need to go through, just go right down into the soil beneath you. And let your roots spread down and out, allowing them to travel as deep and as wide as they need to right now. And I mentioned Mars is shifting into Aries this week, and that does bring activation and movement. But before we move, we ground, we steady. So now let your breath travel downward. With each exhale, just feel yourself anchoring and rooting. You can send whatever you want down into the soil, but also just feel yourself known and nourished and held and understood by Mother Earth. And if it feels comfortable, you can consider the phrase, I can move forward without losing my center. I can move forward without losing my center. And as you take in that phrase, let your shoulders relax. Let your jaw release, let your brow relax, let your eyelids be heavy. And now either place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly, or just let your awareness come to settle on those two parts of your body. And stay connected to your breath. Feel your body breathing. And we're just going to start to gently extend the exhale. So we're going to inhale through the nose for perhaps a count of 4. Take your time on the inhale. And as you exhale through the mouth, let that exhale be a little bit longer, maybe a count of 6. Again, breathing in for 4. Just staying, connecting to this physical vessel that is you, and exhaling for 6. Let's do it again. Inhale, breathe in for 4. Exhale, release for 6. And there's, scientific evidence that shows us that this type of breathing just really helps signal the mind to slow down. And, Mars and Aries activation, that can bring some urgency, but urgency is not always alignment. So we're connecting to the breath, just kind of slowing things down, still breathing in the nose for 4. Releasing through the mouth for 6. And maybe consider the phrase or say to yourself inwardly, I regulate before I act. I regulate before I act. And if this feels true, say this as well. I breathe before I move. I breathe before I move, and just feel the nervous system settling here. And you can take your hand off your heart and your hand off your belly now, and bring your awareness to your solar plexus next, your rib cage. You can put a hand there if it helps, but just feel this as a place of movement and initiation. The plexus is often thought of as the power center. And as you consider the question, just quietly breathe into the plexus and consider, what am I ready to move toward? Not what feels pressured, not what feels expected of me, but what feels right, what feels ready, what feels a sense of joy or ease or flow. Let the answer arise naturally. Even if it's small, even if it's simple. Staying connected to your solar plexus. You can say to yourself, if it feels aligned, I trust my timing. And as you sit here for a few more breaths, just feel into the difference between urgency and readiness. And now if your hand was on your plexus, you can take it off. Just back to the breath, breathing in through the nose, releasing through the mouth. Imagine taking one step forward. Just one. Not everything at once. Just one intentional or clear step forward. And see if you can feel that step in your body. See if you could feel that strength or that steadiness. And as you consider these words, speak them to yourself aloud or internally if they align. I move with clarity. I move with clarity. Receive that. Feel that. Know that. I move with care. I move with care. Receive that. Feel that. Know that. I take aligned action. I take aligned action. And as you're sitting here in the vibration of these words, just let your body register how it feels to move and to take action without force, without fear. And stay connected to your breath, just not trying to do anything with it right now. Just feel the air in the nostrils as you inhale. Gently release the breath through your mouth. Feel your physical body. Feel the earth beneath you. Stay connected to the earth beneath you. And know that while this week invites movement, this movement is not at the cost of your center. It's not at the cost of your connection, your grounding, your well-being. So we'll close with 3 affirmations. Speak them aloud or receive them if you'd like. I move forward and remain grounded. I move forward and remain grounded. I act from alignment. I act from alignment. And finally, I trust the path as it unfolds, and see if you can settle into that. That's a big one for the times that we're living in, for the transformational times that we exist in. It's powerful, though. I trust the path as it unfolds. And go ahead and take one nice final deep inhale into the nose. And slowly release that breath through your mouth. And when you are ready, go ahead and open your eyes. Thank you for joining me with this meditation. Whenever you find it, I hope you found it helpful. Have a blessed week. Have a blessed month. I'm grateful for you. Blessings and love.